back at it. Keep them feeling like some heroin addicts. uh, yeah. Dang. Man, I'm thinking about that verse. Pretty dope. Got the Hawks up in the air, soaring around today. See if y'all can check it out. We back at it. Keep them feeling like some heroin addicts. Raw and uncut like 20 squares in the attic. Add it up, square nigga. I'll show you some magic. Take a grain of sand and turn it to acres and mansions. Yes, indeed. Saturday morning. Y'all hear some music in the background. That's DJ Mike. Anytime y'all come through this neighborhood, you gonna hear music. He got his turntables over there. He gonna be spinning everything. Old school, new school, reggae, rap, R&B. Sometimes I just sit out here and just listen to him. Y'all know what? The mother podcasts are dope. But this is more doper. How y'all doing out there today? We having a great one, man. Just kicking the bullshit. If you know me, I love to watch podcasts, about different things, I learn some stuff really just entertains me, you know what I mean? Some stuff, just it goes in depth on things that I already knew about. So basically, I watch for education and entertainment, different podcasts, different people. So if you got an interesting podcast, even if you don't have 100 million trillion followers, subscribers, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I'm gonna check you out. I don't watch TV. I watch podcasts. I'm on, different places, different spaces where you can watch podcasts, platforms. So, if you got a podcast, of a good podcast that people need to know about, drop it in the comments. And, even the people on my page will check it out. If you into this one, hit subscribe, hit like, Yeah, we talk about some interesting topics, and I haven't been on in a while. I've been taking care of other business, but still here. Got some. It's a lot of stuff going on around the media, around the world, around the nation. That's newsworthy. That's conversation worthy. Some of it is hilarious, we'll get into that in a minute. But as we've been seeing for the past few years, the Ricos are still going through the hip hop industry. If you ask me, a lot of these podcasts and podcasters have been, exposing a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them. I think a lot of them are low-key investigators, and you put a camera in somebody's face, they love to boast and brag about what they done and what they haven't done and what they will do, and who they be running with, So, and then some of the podcasts add alcohol. You add alcohol, oh man, they finna tell you all the dirty secrets. They finna tell you everything. And I can name 2 podcasts right off the rip, but when you look deeper, it's more than them 2. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm sure y'all know the 2 I'm speaking of, because many people call them vultures. So I'm talking Adam and Vlad. So so yeah, see, we got some hello, Eris Susanu. Hope I'm saying that right. What's up to you? I see we got this clown. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, you got to have subjects in the kingdom. You got to have a clown in the kingdom, somebody that'll entertain the people. You got to. Yeah, just like I was just saying, like the podcast I watch for entertainment, and then some I watch for education, mostly for the education, different podcasts, but I like to laugh, so gotta have a jester around. So shout out to you. Everybody give him a round of applause. Mr. Hardaway Fitz. Yeah, that sound like some of that old Rainbow Coalition shit. Yeah. Which, if that's what you about, you Rainbow Coalitioner, hey man, shout outs to you and your coalition. Nah, give me my shout out back. No shout outs. That's just your thing. Shout outs to the ones like myself, straight, no chase. All natural. And that's not alcohol. That is all natural tea. Yeah. It's too early in the morning to be drinking some damn alcohol. For myself, I can't speak for some of y'all. Some of y'all, drink morning, noon, and night. That's your thing. I can dig it. I got my thing. Yeah. I'm looking for something because I'm big tripping. Maybe a bird came and got it. That is weird. Yeah, speaking of weird, these podcasts, man, like, what's really going on? People are incriminating themselves, self-snitching. That's been going on forever. As soon as somebody self-snitch, they love to run and say, somebody else done told on me. No, nigga, you did it. You did it all. It almost got somebody else caught up. Or maybe did get somebody caught up. But yeah, man. But yeah, these podcasts are wild. And they have, like, you got the Tupac murder that's damn near been solved by a podcast. You got the Rolling 60s indictment, Operation Draws Down, you know what I'm saying? That's what the main factor was, Big Draws. They wanted to take him down because he's Debo. Big Draws call a play, and if y'all don't know who Draws is, that's Big U. Of course, this is all information they know, so it ain't like I'm telling. But yeah, Big Draws. Everybody know. If y'all familiar with Mobb Deep, the group Mobb Deep, go back and check out Prodigy's book. And he mentions draws in there a lot, a few times. his partner from the West Coast. And yeah, so Big U has been around for a long time, you know, in the industry. Not saying he was, you know, not saying he was extorting Prodigy or Mobb Deep. Just saying him and Prodigy was pretty cool, from what the book tells me. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that whole thing was not a Rolling 60s indictment, because the 60s is a huge set, and they only got 18 people out of thousands. So, and Big U wasn't like the originator of the 60s, so he wasn't the top dog, because as they say, no one's bigger than the program. They also say you're not a 60 until you kill one. Big U? Yeah, that's a popular saying. Like, you know, that's a popular saying dealing with the 60s. Look, a 60s kill Nip. That's a big thing with the 60s. I don't know what it is. You're not a 60 until you kill one. Whoa, that's deep. So you would never be able to trust anybody in your gang. And I know I'm going off subject a little bit, but yeah, it's deeper than you can imagine. And I got on an old shirt because I'm about to do some work. So this is a V-neck that almost look like a U-neck. So, you know, deal with it. Anyway, hello, what's up? About to go. You drink horse semen. What time is it there? No, I ain't drinking no horse semen. Not at all. Yep. Smoke my op. Only op I have, and the only op that I even acknowledge is opportunity and options. Options and opportunities, you know what I'm saying? I don't have ops. I don't have ops. Because, man, please, I'm about my bread. Fuck some beef. You know what I'm saying? Keep the beef. Give me the bread. Give me the cheese. Give me the dough. You know what I mean? No beef. No ops. And nah, don't drink on no semen. Straight no chase. You know what I'm saying? We don't do the Rainbow Coalition bullshit around here. And it's 10:55 a.m. if you really want to know. A.m. I'm in the southern parts of North America. I'm in the southern North America. Hit like, subscribe, send this video to your friends. Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, he's been around for a while and dealing with the rappers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if he ever rapped. I'm not sure if he ever, you know, produced, like actually made a beat, or even engineered. I'm not sure what his role in the game has always been. I know he was Nipsey's manager for a while. So yeah. Do any one of y'all have any information or knowledge about what I'm speaking on? Because if you do, please feel free to chime in. Tell me something I don't know. That'll be new. Yeah, man. Yep, in the southern parts of North America. Born and raised in the southern parts of North America. Yep. Atlanta, Georgia to be exact. Yes, indeed. Yep. Did any one of y'all see that Barbies in space. Barbies in space. Barbs in outer space. That's what. That shit was so CGI. Excuse my French. It was so CGI. Looked like it was made on my laptop. And I just put, they just got a damn adult toy and made it look like a spaceship, But yeah, they looked like a damn douche. The Barb's in space with a douche. And yeah, they came back down in a tent. They came back down in a freaking pop tent. And opened the door prematurely. They come out with the hair looking, what the hell? No helmets, rubber swimsuits. They had on diving suits. Like, we got to show you our bodies and we got to show you our hair. There was a body and hair extravaganza like the Barbs in outer space. The fuck is going on this planet? Then this bra say, first of all, yeah, let's get back to the prematurely open door. The fuck? I guess when they was hollering through the door to tell them the instructions of what to do, who to come out first, then what to do when each one of y'all come out. They was like, huh? We can't hear you. Let me open the door. What'd you say? The fuck? Y'all are really out of this world, man. Y'all gave them folks the moon landing back in the day and they tripped out over it. They gave my people, my generation, this damn exploding spaceship with a teacher, supposed to be teacher on it. We believe that shit. That's some bullshit. All them folks still living. Look it up yourself. All them folks is still living. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every generation, they gonna give them some bullshit. Now they gave them these damn women not space. Like, this shit was already planned. Y'all believe it or not. They wanted Kamala Harris to be in office. They didn't expect for the outcome of that election. They was like, okay, we're gonna have a woman president, and then we're gonna send some women up in outer space. It looks like a freaking scene straight out of what's the name of that movie? Not a movie. It's a TV show where they be running on the beach, and they thought it was sexy back in the day. I didn't see what was sexy about it because first not that I was young, I've always been into curvy women. So I was like, it looked like the surfboards is running. Baywatch. Yeah, we're going to make this like Baywatch from space. Baywatch out, you know what I'm saying? So if the 100 years from now, they might show them that footage, show the people that footage and say, yes, this is what happened when the alien women landed on this planet. They're going to give you some bullshit behind this propaganda. That's all it was. Now let's speak about what the next thing. The next woman come out. It had to be Katy Perry come out first. Like, come on, y'all just came from outer space. Why is there, she was the main one dealing with this spectacle that they showed us. She was the main one. So she pop out first and hug Jeff Bezos. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be the moment. You know what I'm saying? Then this other chick. Only reason I know Katy Perry name because they kept saying it. Until this fake ass moon outer space ride, I never knew what she looked like because I'm not into TV and mainstream music. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know shit about this broad. I done heard her name before, but hell, you could have put her next to 5 other white chicks. I couldn't have picked her out of her lineup. You're straight, I'm trying to tell you. So, yeah, so she pop out. She She hugged Jeff Bezos the moment. Then this other chick comes. She kissed the ground like shit is all scripted. She kissed the ground. Bitch, you had to come up into good camera view to kiss the ground. If you that happy about being on Earth, you would have ran out there, bitch, and kissed the ground. You know what I'm saying? As soon as Jeff Bezos popped the door open, not when y'all couldn't hear, but when he popped the door open, you would have ran out there, bitch, and kissed the ground. You didn't need no, okay, now your turn. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go kiss the ground. Nah, bitch, that shit was planned 2-3 years ago when they was planning on this debacle. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That's all I can say, man, is what the fuck. So, yeah, my bad. I'm all on the mic. Yeah, man. So, yeah, Katy Perry. And then this motherfucking dizzy ass chick gonna say, and I'm jumping forward, dizzy ass chick, well, have you ever been to space? Bitch, have you ever been to space? Then I thought about it. I'm looking at her eyes. This bitch been in space all her life. You know what I mean? That's a Oprah girlfriend. Yeah. So, yeah, man, these folks is crazy. What the fuck? I just don't understand it. So, I mean, what do you think? Do you think they really went out there? You think they went up into outer space in this capsule? Or, I don't know. I don't think they ever left the ground. Nah, they ain't leave the ground. They so earthbound. You know, they got paid good to do it because Jeff Bezos is rich. Yeah, but they just showing how sheepily we are. You know, all of it. NASA is an extension of Hollywood, if you ask me. Yeah, NASA is an extension of Hollywood. So is all the Disney parks. You know, several recording studios. Hollywood extends way deeper than just recording movies. You know, remember, Hollywood is the wood from a holly tree. You know, where you get your holly berries. Yeah, and Hollywood is from a holly tree. Is also the same wood that witches and warlocks. Witches makes their brooms out of the broomsticks, and witches and warlocks make their wands out of the wood from a holly tree. So Hollywood is all about spell casting, and is deeper than movies. If you didn't know, yeah, NASA is an extension of Hollywood. Whether you're Cape Canaveral, whether you're in Houston, whatever. Yeah. Yep, Houston, you got some problems. So, a lot of things we see on television, everything in television, the extension of the spell casting that goes on in Hollywood. And Hollywood is not just a city in the Los Angeles area. Hollywood is a mind frame that extends throughout entertainment and education, miseducation. Shit's crazy. Yep. I'm listening to the music, trying to see what song he's playing. See what songs people are mad at these tariffs, man. Y'all, people are pissed off, and they expecting, like, Trump been in office President Donald Trump has been in office since January 20th. Tomorrow is April 20th, 420, Easter Sunday. For you people that believe in Easter Sunday. 4 months. 3. Shit don't really, everything we're dealing with in the economy, everything right this second is an effect of the last 4 years. We not gonna feel the effects of what he's doing, what President Trump is doing, until close to the end of the year. Yeah, so people are panicking. Oh Lord, this is so high, But them same people was the same ones 4 years ago that was saying, he just got in office. Let him do what he gonna do. You motherfuckers. How quickly we forget. And no, I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm not bought. I'm just right. You'll catch on to that later when it's meant for you to catch on. Woo woo. I can't tell you all the ingredients in here because I forgot them, but I had the list. Yep. Yeah, man. Tariffs is and then look what people in China are exposing, the fact that a lot of our designer things, not just clothes, not just bags, but clothes, bags, belts, anything that's designer, glasses, shoes, a lot of that stuff is for the cheap. It's for the cheap. They making that shit. They make a bag for $3 and sell it to you for $3,000. They make a pair of shoes for $1.50. Sell it to you for $3,000. Yeah. 4 racks for a jacket that they made with, I don't know, less than $10 worth of material. Woo-hoo-wee. I don't really, care about you people that's into designer like that, because I've never really been into designer. I will wear it, but who gives a fuck? I don't care. I'm always doing something. So I try to dress for the occasion. Can't be in no designer shoes, jumping no fences, running from no police, running through creeks and shit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely won't have my pants below my ass. You can't jump no fence for real like that. Can't be ready to, throw down if it's time to throw down. Y'all niggas out here, I know some people don't live like I've lived, and I'm always working. So I'm not saying if I'm working at work or working at home, I'm always working. Look like sitting up in some designer shit, when I'm trying to, get it. You know what I mean? Like, really don't make no sense to me. I got some J's, yeah. My pants ain't cheap. My shirt ain't cheap. It's still the crown, BlakCrown. But, oh yeah, I like to wear what I design. So, still designer. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. We've been bamboozled again, and you know all this fake shit is hitting our malls, the malls we go to the most, the malls. I mean, it's hitting everybody, but some people really getting the Italian shit. Some people really getting the, Chitalian. You know what I mean? The Chitalian. Don't start tripping when you get the Taiwan Italian shit, because when you get Taiwan Italian, then we talking about another one. Because I'm sure, just like made in China, here in America, you either see now or used to see back in the day made in Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? So America is kind of made in China and America is kind of made in Taiwan, but America ain't made in America no more. Thank you, Democrats. I'm not pro or anti, but it seems like those are the ones who've been selling us to the highest bidder. I could just say thank you, United States government, because both parties have been, corrupt over the years. Both parties. Just Democrats sold the blacks, but both parties been selling the country. If you really want to know. Yeah, my eyes are naturally low. I be trying to open them. Like right now, I can see clear. I see everything. But people be like, why your eyes look like they closed? This is me trying to open my eyes. You see this? Nah, this is natural. Yeah, anyway. And nope, I'm not high. I'm down to earth. Unlike them chicks. the chicks, the space chicks. Yeah, man. They trying to make us believe in it and everything. But I ain't going. Are you? Anyways, man. Yep, I just wanted to jump on here. That's something I hear all the time. I just wanted to get on here, and I just wanted to get on here, and yeah. It was something else I wanted to, discuss with y'all, and maybe y'all could give me some feedback on how you feel, how you see it. You know what I'm saying? How you observe the situations. Yeah. Nice truck. They going super slow. They going super slow. Formations looking like different things. I'm seeing angels in the clouds on one side. See if that's what you see. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, let me go ahead and get my shit together. So I gotta hold them straight. Told you I was an old shirt. I'm about to do some things. Yeah, do a little work on my car. Then bend a few corners to do some more work. Happy Saturday, Easter. Yeah. Yesterday. So, from my understanding, and I've read the Bible myself. Probably not every single word, but the majority of the Bible I've read myself. The majority, and when I say majority, I'm talking like greater than 60%, greater than 70%. Um, my understanding, Jesus was crucified and his body left, his spirit left his body in the evening. And 3 days later from that evening, that means 3 days go past. 3 days go past. And the next morning, you got 3 days between this evening and this morning. 3 days, 3 whole days between. The next morning, he rolled the stone from the mausoleum. 3 whole days between that. He died in the evening. Just say died Friday evening. And you have to have Saturday, Sunday, Monday in between. So Tuesday morning would be the morning that he rose. Or the third day, if it's the third day, let me get this correct. Third day would be Monday morning. Yeah. So either way, it's not Sunday. Even if it's not, and we know that the date is not correct. We know this because if we had a correct date, Easter would be on the same day every year. The calendar's off already. We're supposed to have 13 months, 28 days each month. You see what I'm saying? But the calendar's off. So with the calendar being off, we'll never know the correct days. But I can guarantee you, if Good Friday is Good Friday, Resurrection Day is definitely not Sunday. Just math, just plain old math. I mean, that's all that is. And comprehension, you reading and comprehending yourself, not taking. I mean, we've all been taking words from other people, and that's why we celebrate Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday. That leaves only Saturday between. Just Saturday. That's it. I don't get it. But you know, we love to take other people's word for it and not do our own research. That's the way of the world. Or is that the way of the niggas? Let's get it right. Either way it go, we got to do better. Us as a people, as a whole, as a race, or as a human race, or whatever. It doesn't matter. We got to stop listening to the traditional things that are passed down to us from whoever's doing the passing down, and start cracking these books open and reading. Like I've heard a lot of people love to quote the Bible, air quotes, quote the Bible, and I sit and I listen to them and I say they really haven't read it. Like, and then they're reading it from I mean, everything in it, they're reading it from a religious standpoint, or maybe from I don't know, but they're not reading from a spiritual standpoint and seeing that when they speak of certain things, they're not saying, they're just speaking plain and clear. When they talk about casting out demons, they are actually talking about casting out demons. There's not no way around it. Like, demons are really here, and demons really inhabit people. And when they talking about dragons, no, they're not saying, when they, like in Revelation, when they speak of the great red dragon, some people like to say, yes, what they talking about Satan and how he is like a great dragon, and how they fucking talking about a real dragon. Yes, this land has had and still has real dragons. Only thing is, they've been asleep for thousands of years. Some of them are dead. Some of them, I mean, y'all just know, dragons are real, giants are real, spirits are real, demons are real, aliens, whatever you want to call them, beings that's not from this land, they're here. They're all amongst us. They're all around us. Yeah. No, I'm not crazy. I don't take no medications. I don't do no drugs. Yep. Just know that everything they spoke about. And no, they're not saying. People like to, let's go jump all the way back to the other end of the book, where the story of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. People like to, say the apple was the fruit, the apple. They always the apple, the apple, the apple. Even the apple is, playing off that. Well, if it was an apple, you motherfuckers still eating them. So no, it wasn't an apple. It wasn't an apple. And no, it wasn't a snake. It was a serpent. Okay? A serpent. There are several serpents. Several serpents. And some that we don't even know about. And as someone else stated, and they pointed out, that when the serpent approached Eve and was talking, there was no surprise, because animals and humans could communicate in those days. Part of our fall was we couldn't communicate with the animals anymore. They still could communicate amongst each other. We are the ones that's out of touch now. Anyway, so my phone battery getting low. I need to get off this before I lose the whole thing. So yeah, y'all like, share, subscribe, like, share. Hey man, hit me up. Comment if you agree, if you don't agree, if you got some feedback, if you got some piggyback, if you got some baby back, hit me up. Barbecuing today, man. I'll be right over there. I will be on the way. Yeah. And don't forget, do not forget, those other podcasts are dope, but this is more doper. Peace and prosperity.